Sinking. Up. Down. Left. Right. Up. Down.
Dire
left.
team
Right.
ban.
Up. Down. Left. Right. Okay. Going live. In, because we gotta go. Because they're banning. Oh god. Going live in 5, 4. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Gummy Worm's
10
back
seconds
again
remaining.
with his good friend.
Hey, I'm Sproutt.
Sup, Sprout?
I'm not
5
you.
seconds.
We're getting
remaining.
right into the action here. Happy Panda Banda versus Team Wild Platypus. Right
Reserve
now,
time.
we got bands going out. OD and Invoker. Strong bands, strong mid bands, right off the bat. That's what we're seeing.
Yeah, definitely.
No one wants a strong mid lane here, or something. Who knows?
Invoker's strong. I'd give him that.
Well, I mean, an OD too. Like OD is such a hard right click carry, and the bristleback again,
Radiant
just
team
a very
ban.
typical ban.
Yeah.
I find anyway.
Oh yeah, very much so.
You know, I don't know so much like how these teams stand as far as skill cap goes, but yeah, bristleback is a very typical safe ban.
Well, yeah, because he's such a pain to deal with. Ooh, Ember Spirit.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a
Dire
solid-
Ember Spirit
team
ban.
pick.
That's a nice ban.
Yeah.
Again, a good Ember Spirit is just such a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Yeah. He's just got so much utility to get away, honestly, from a lot of damage.
Well, exactly. I mean, we've been mentioning the past couple games. He dips so hard,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Just Darkseer first pick. There we go. Offlane,
Radiant
not too bad.
team pick.
I like Darkseer in the offlane, to be honest. People can disagree with me on that one, but just putting Ion Shell and just trying to stay alive is good enough for the early game.
Well, and not only that, I mean, he has escape. He has exactly Ion Shell. So he has the escape. He has the push. I mean, worst case scenario, you get vacuum too.
Yeah, and then he's got all the team fight that he needs with the wall and vacuum.
10
Exactly.
seconds remaining.
It's not too bad. I mean, Darkseer's he's a great pick.
5 seconds remaining.
But I mean, that means we'll probably be seeing him in the offlane, solo offlane. So
Reserve
tri-lane?
time.
Oh, if he faces a tri-lane, he's fine too, because...
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm saying the Dire might be running a tri-lane.
Oh, probably.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what the first pick here is. Lifestealer and AA.
Have
So
people
quick on the
stopped
picks.
picking AA?
Dire team
No,
pick.
I mean, look, AA. I mean, clearly he's in the meta right now. He's in the meta.
He is in the meta, but it's just because of his ult.
I mean, and rightfully so. His ult stops healing.
Yeah.
Or well, stops passive healing, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know. I
don't
don't
think
see
it's-
his worth.
I mean, I kind of do, especially like the fact that he has a kill
10
threshold.
seconds
He
remaining.
does have a kill threshold.
Right, that
It
kill
shatters.
threshold makes him very interesting in team
5
fights because
seconds remaining.
if you use it as an initiation,
Dire
right,
Yeah.
team
you only
ban.
need to really get them down to 90% health.
I think really you need to use it partially through the...
Yeah,
Not as an initiator, because it does have a time limit. I think
I know.
halfway through would be perfect for him.
10
But
seconds
he's only got a
remaining.
50% win ratio in this month, to be honest.
you make it
5
sound like that's such a bad thing.
It's 50-50 on if he's gonna win or not. I like to have positive win ratios when I play.
Reserve time.
Yes. I still think 50 is all right. And then we see a Shadow Fiend here, possible mid laner for Team Happy Panda Banda.
Yeah, I would have to say with OD banned out and Invoker banned out, as well as Ember Spirit, he's pretty much sold in the mid lane.
Well, he's also pretty much maybe the only strong-ish mid laner. More like he's an easy mid laner to play.
Yeah,
The only thing about Shadow Fiend is he lacks an escape.
yeah, I'm thinking like
Which-
Mirana to go up against.
Much like an OD, I guess. OD just lacks. Well, actually, no, that's not true. OD has a
Radiant
better
team
escape
ban.
than Shadow Fiend.
Yeah, Astral Imprisonment.
Yeah, we're seeing the Silencer ban. That's a pretty good ban, especially on a
Dire team
Darkseer.
ban.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
You don't want your Darkseer silenced.
Especially not in between wall to vacuum combo.
Radiant team ban.
Man, these are just quick bans here. Banning out the Slark on the
Radiant
Dire
team
side,
pick.
the Naga, and the Jakira on the Radiant side here. So far, I think those are just typical bans, in my opinion.
Oh, they are. I like the Naga's banned because I'm getting sick of watching or even dealing with Naga Radiance builds.
Yeah.
It just takes too long to get going. If you can actually hold out really well, if you play like Cloud9's playing right now and just...
Oh, look at that.
Dire
Clockwork.
team pick.
And if you just play very back and just don't let them engage,
Yeah.
you're golden with a Naga.
Radiant team
Okay.
pick.
these next picks here, we see a Clockwork and a Shadow Demon. This Clockwork most likely is going to be an offlaner. Could this mean that Team Wild Platypus is also going to be running a bit of a tri-lane here?
It's very common. Tri-lanes in actual team setups is normal. But I could also see a jungler going in. Maybe someone picks up the Sand King.
I'm curious to see where this Lifestealer goes. Because, you know, if he goes in the safe lane as a jungler...
Witch Doctor.
Not bad. I like Witch Doctor, actually. Witch Doctor is really strong. That stun is just... It's so goddamn annoying.
That's all it is annoying. Kunkka. Ooh.
Radiant team
Not bad.
ban.
Not bad. Kunkka's a bit of an interesting choice. He's a little skill. You know, he requires definitely a bit of skill on the player's end, especially with that bow, especially with that torrent.
Yeah.
And his X marks the spot is actually
10
amazing
seconds
as well.
remaining.
Yeah, with what Team Wild Platypus has to do is do something completely
5 seconds
counterintuitive up
remaining.
against him, though, is run into the boat, not away from it, though.
Why is that?
Because it doesn't actually
Reserve
stun
time.
along the path as it says it does. It only stuns when it crashes. So if you run at it, you could
right,
be,
right.
be out of its blast zone.
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh well, I mean, for Lifestealer, for example, Lifestealer's got that free BKB with his rage.
Yeah. So
he doesn't really have to worry about it.
I don't
to be honest.
entirely like the pickup of Kunkka.
Reserve
I'm even
time.
confused where he's gonna go with the Shadow Fiend being picked
Dire
already.
team ban.
Doom ban.
I've seen Kunkka in lanes before. It's not uncommon to see him in a lane.
Mm.
Well, yes, I have also seen him mid quite often.
Yeah.
Again, he's been a bit of a lane person as well.
10 seconds remaining.
Okay.
As for these last bans, we're seeing a Doom. I don't know what the last
5
ban for the
seconds
Dire is. I don't know. The
remaining.
Doom just seemed like a let's pick something.
Yeah. Yeah, it really was. They already know what they want. Oh,
And the Storm Spirit,
Radiant team
actually
pick.
a good ban for a middle there, because
Yeah.
if I'm looking at Team Wild Platypus, they're definitely lacking a middle until they pick up this puck
Dire
here.
team
yeah.
pick.
That's the only thing I could really think of going up against the Shadow Fiend. To be honest, Puck is a standard pick at the moment.
Yeah, well, Puck, I mean, he's equally offensive. He's a very, if you play Puck offensive, you're just gonna take people out, no problem.
Yeah, and Puck's survivability just because of the pure evasiveness of what he is.
Exactly, if you can really time, what is it, disappear? Is that what it's called? Phase shift, sorry.
Yeah, phase
If
shift.
you really time that phase shift, you can actually block out some really good right clicks there. And the last pick there for the Dire is the Tide Hunter.
I like it.
I love Tide Hunter. I don't care what anyone says.
I preferred when Alliance was called No Tide Hunter, to be honest.
I think Tide Hunter is a great pick.
I like him, but he's just a walking alt to me.
And hey, man, no. Look, he's got the gush.
Yeah, he's
That's
got the
armor
gush,
reduction.
but-
He's got the anchor smash. That's damage reduction. He's tanky as dicks with his Kraken shell.
Yeah.
And yes, he's a walking alt. Come on. Blink Dagger into the Ravage, into the boat, into the vacuum.
Yeah, they're just going for the team fight, it seems.
Prepare for battle.
And then you have Shadow Fiend who comes in. He's got his Presence of the Dark Lord. He's got his Raise. He just starts throwing out right clicks like a motherfucker.
Yeah, they're just reducing everyone's survivability on the Radiant. That's actually
Yeah.
a pretty good plan.
All right,
Looks
looking
like
at these
Shadow
lanes
Fiend
here.
dead.
Shadow Fiend going mid, shocking. Clockwork going off lane, shocking.
I'm so confused by how this laning's going. No.
Darkseer going in the off lane, shocking.
Yeah. We got smoke up on the
Shadow Demon, not too bad.
Totally
Going
forgot.
for that tri-lane top tip again. Okay, so we're definitely seeing here. We're seeing the tri-lane in the bot. We're seeing the tri-lane in the top.
Yeah.
Or sorry, the two safe lanes. Let's get this right here.
30 seconds
Nah,
to
let's
battle.
completely commentate incorrectly. That's the best way to do this.
Man, look at that Dark Sage. I mean, no, I don't know.
God. You remind me of when League tried to cast Dota.
What?
Oh, have you not seen that?
No.
Oh, it's probably the worst thing.
No,
ever.
I still can't get out of my mind Rooster Teeth playing League of Legends. God, that was back when I did play League. That's destroyed my
The
brain
battle begins.
ever since then. All right, what are we seeing here?
Haystrom up in the top.
Who grabbed that smoke? That was the Shadow
Shadow
Demon.
Demon.
Shadow Demon with the smoke. There's a haste rune up top. Shadow Demon's just kind of circling it. Now, oh no, that's the Dire ward. So the Dire have the vision there. Radiance doesn't look like they have any wards over that rune.
They do not. But he will.
Shadow Demon did just drop a ward down. Yeah, oh, no, so Shadow Demon did... Or not Shadow Demon, God. Witch Doctor just counter-warded that area there. Shadow Demon, though, taking that ward. Or the rune.
Yep.
I can't speak, dude.
No, you cannot.
Alright. Down here in the bot lane, we got this tri-lane here. The Life Stealer, the Ancient Apparition. And there is the Witch Doctor coming. He's just taking the river right now. Top lane there. We got the Clockwork up against the tri-lane of Kunkka, Tidehunter. Early Gush, but they're not going to go on it. Tidehunter needs to be... Well, he can do whatever the fuck he wants, to be honest. Tidehunter has serious mana problems. That's the one thing I will say against Tidehunter. He has some serious mana problems. And if you're just going to throw off Gushes like that all day but not follow up on it, you're going to have a bad time.
You get nothing.
You are. I mean, this Tidehunter, like... look, if you're gonna gush, go on it, buddy. Alright, right off the bat here, good last hits all around. Puck and Kunkka just sort of taking the last hits. Lifestealer up there with 5 as well. Shadow Fiend getting a little poked out there. Getting a little poked out. We got, I can't tell if Shadow Demon there is... Oh, no, Shadow Demon is fighting the creep camp, but doesn't pull through. So lane's going to push a little bit. Clockwork maybe out of position here. They could do something about this. Could this be first blood? Right clicks coming in. I don't know any of Shadow Demon's skills. I'm going to say that right off the bat. That was a disruption into a soul catcher there. Okay. Puck, though, getting the right clicks. Phase shifts out. Shadow Fiend going for the chase. Not going to be enough, though. Might be able to get a lucky raise off. No, he's just going to back off from that. Nice and easy. I just realized now, I know none of Shadow Demon's abilities.
Oh, it's okay. He's got Shadow Poison, Disruption, Soul Catcher.
Shadow Fiend going for it. Ball goes out. Blinks in. Boosh! First blood to the Puck. Right clicks on the Shadow Fiend there. Good play on the Puck. Illusory orb into the, basically the ethereal jaunt. Or his, we'll just call it. Look at him go. Uh-oh, Darkseer getting flanked here. Going in on this. He's got the E, but he is running away. Is he going to be able to get out in time? No. Looks like Witch Doctor might get him on the right clicks. One more right click, and that's all. Boosh!
Perfect.
Witch Doctor gets that kill there. Right clicks on the Darkseer, take him down. Not too bad. Good job, Witch Doctor. Good job, Lifestealer, too.
Dyer's
got the open wounds on that Darkseer there.
Yeah, it's better to land that now. Because it's a lot harder too, because the old range reduction.
Yeah.
Get on.
Yeah. Seeing here, so an early 2 kills to Team Wild Platypus. If that's TWP, I think it was Team Wild Platypus.
Yes,
Denied.
Oh come on, it has Perry the Platypus right there.
I know it's a platypus. I just forget if they were called Team Wild Platypus or not. Yeah. I didn't write down their full team name in my notes. That's how good of a caster I am. Clockwork there going in, taking away all of Tidehunter's mana. Shadow Demon though gets him in the disruption. Casting spells into the not the rupture. What's that called?
Torrent.
That's his torrent. They're gonna chase him down. Isn't enough though. He's got the soul catcher on him. Damage taken increased by 30%. Right clicks coming in. Lots of right clicks. Rocket barrage, not rocket barrage. Rocket flare coming in on the Clockwork, but the Clockwork is going to get away with just about 100 health there. Not too bad. The Dire maybe could have committed just a little more, but Tidehunter didn't have any mana there. That was the these are the mana problems we're seeing with Tidehunter.
Yeah, he needs to go in when he starts.
Darkseer, too manly. Do you remember what happened last time, buddy?
No,
He's going to run away. Right clicks coming in on the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor doesn't have any minions to bounce that Q off of. Good job, Puck. I think he dodged that raise there with a good phase shift. I'm not 100% certain, but I think he did.
He did. He's
Darkseer though, not.
Lanes are not really doing much right now at the moment.
Yeah, no, the lanes are a little quiet. Witch Doctor is just harassing this Darkseer pretty bad.
Yeah. Well, he's completely zoning him off the creep line.
A little bit though. Team Wild Platypus, of course, right now in the lead. Looking at the gold, about 1,500 gold lead. Not too bad in the early game here. Only about a 1k XP lead. And I mean, if we look at the levels here real quick, if I can remember, if I can find the right button. Yeah, that's about right. Puck is level 6 now, so he can get some Dream Coils off.
Yeah.
Clockwork only level 4, but still not too bad. Doing better than this Dire tri-lane here. This Dire tri-lane not getting any kills. They're not getting that bonus XP. They're really... This is not good for them. Tri-lanes only succeed if they get the kills.
Yeah, not especially with Shadow Demon going to mid to try to help the Shadow Fiend, and just nothing happened from it.
Yeah. It's really unfortunate, and honestly, it's going to hurt them in the long run, too. Like, mind you, Kunkka and Tidehunter are both level 4 right now, but just if they can't get any kills, we got the Dream Coil here on the Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend needs to get out of this. He's going to shatter. No, he doesn't. He doesn't shatter, but the right clicks from the Puck do finish off that Shadow Fiend. He didn't die to the Dream Coil, but died to those right clicks instead.
Yep.
This Shadow Fiend, poor Shadow Fiend. He's not getting his souls up. He's not getting any items. This is costing him. This is costing him.
Darkseer just picked up his Soul Ring, which will get his keep him at least ion shelling everything.
Flares
Yep.
here.
That's nice.
Not too bad. I don't know. This isn't looking too good for the
Dire's
Dire
middle
right now.
tower is
Even though
under
there's
attack.
only about a 3-kill differential, Lifestealer did just pick up his Hand of Midas. A nice early Hand of Midas, too. 6 minutes in. Not too bad. Right click's going in here. There's the Torrent. Clockwork is going to go down. Kunkka barely gets away with only 15 health. And we got the right clicks there, thank for that, as well as Kunkka's Torrent there.
Well, hello.
Not too bad. Not too bad of a fight, but still really close.
Luckily, Tidehunter was there too.
Yeah, it's almost like his Gush did something, maybe. Kinda.
Or he just tanked some hits from the Clockwork from misclicking.
Yeah, no, the battery assault was definitely tanked a little bit.
Yep.
Puck, though, going up. Is he going to go clean house? He sees the Shadow Demon. He is going to jump on that right click into the silence. More right clicks into the Illusory Orb, and that takes out the
That's for
Shadow
your
Demon. Good
entertainment.
job, Puck.
Disappeared from that orb.
A nice, clean kill.
Oh, very
That's
much.
all Puck needs.
Smoked up.
Smoke pop. Let's see what happens. Looks like they're going middle. That Shadow Fiend needs to be careful. He doesn't have any items. He just picked up a bottle.
He also doesn't have any escapes.
Yeah, he has no escapes. He has no items. He needs to be really careful now. Shadow Demon did TP bot. Maybe to help with Darkseer. I don't know, to be honest. There is some vision on the Radiance there. They have the wards there right in the jungle. So they do see Shadow Demon. And they know Darkseer's there, but the smoke has cleared. Shadow Demon getting his disruption on, using his Soul Catcher. But he is going to run away. Nothing. No, I don't know. The Lifesteal jumps in, open wounds into the queue. No. Oh, he uses ult, jumps inside of, I think he jumped in Witch Doctor there. I don't know. Jumped in, jumped out. Just got away. Not too bad. A little bit of poke, a little bit of harass. Darkseer is going to be forced to go back. And we carry on with our game. Looking at this gold graph here, it's plateaued a bit at a 1,500 gold lead for the Radiant. Interesting. Oh, no, it just peaked up a little bit. It is going up for the Radiant.
Yep.
I mean, we'll see. It's very clear that the Radiant are winning. Lifestealer does have his Midas. He got it nice and early, too, so that's going to really help a lot. Puck did just pick up a Blink Dagger.
Yep, Blink, Drink,
Very
Coil,
interesting.
and Bound.
Yeah, exactly. So that's something. Kunkka just standing there. Shadow Demon, though, moving up through the river, coming to this top lane. Shadow Fiend, again, poor Shadow Fiend. He's got nothing. He's sort of lost his lane. He's only died, I don't know, he's died twice, and that's honestly, I think that's enough to put out a poor Shadow Fiend.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, his net worth, wow, his net worth only about 1,900 gold. Compare that to both
Radiant's
the
top
Lifesteal
tower
and the
is
Puck,
under
who are sitting
attack.
at about 3,800 apiece.
And that's the problem. Shadow Fiend really needs to get going. And he's not.
Yes, he needs items.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't need to necessarily win his lane. The fact that he's died twice has put him way behind. I mean, even if you look at his last hits, he's only got 27 last hits. You know, that's,
He's really lost that lane, to be honest.
I mean, I don't want to say it's lost yet. Some efficient farming could really bring him back, but just like he needs that efficient farming, and he's not getting it at all. All right, we got another smoke coming up. Shadow Demon and the Tidehunter. Let's see what they're gonna do.
They're rotating.
I don't
mid,
think
but
they
they're
are
gonna run
rotating
into a Witch Doctor and a.
Oh, but the Witch Doctor and Clockwork are gonna go in. Is the Shadow Fiend gonna get out? Looks like no. Nope, he's not. The cogs, the hook. He's going in. In comes the Puck. Puck takes him out with the Illusory Orb. We got the Ravage. How could I forget that? Right clicks from the Tidehunter. Bring down the Clockwork. Gush into the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor's running away. He doesn't have a Dream Coil on the Tidehunter. Tidehunter's gonna shatter that. Oh no, he's not. But he's stuck to that Dream Coil. Dream Coil does pop. He does break it. Illusory Orb. Nope.
Dire's middle
And
tower
there we go.
is under
just a
attack.
They just
one.
trade away. It was a 1-for-1. Shadow Fiend for Clockwork. But again, Shadow Fiend died again.
Can he stop dying, please?
Radiant's top tower is
you
under
know.
attack.
We talk big, but hey.
I know I'm still bad at this game. I'm working on it. I'm working
Radiant
on it. But
structures are
stop
fortified.
dying.
I
Radiant's
guess.
top tower
Tidehunter,
is
though,
under
luckily
attack.
Tidehunter got that kill. He's up to about 500 gold now. He's got his boots. He's got a ring of regen and a Sage Mask. It's actually not a bad build for Tidehunter.
No.
I usually build a bracer into drums, but no, that's actually a pretty good.
The
it's a good
issue
build.
with Sage Mask, though, is it's only more effective than a Basilius when you have more than 34 intelligence. Right now, it's not efficient.
What Google search did you do for that one?
I've actually known that since I started playing. It's just ratios, 50% ratio rather
Oh
than
Jesus!
a 0.65.
Hook into the cogs, Clockwork coming down, battery assault, right clicks, everything's going down. This poor Darkseer. That poor Darkseer. just got devoured, and now we have a 4-kill differential between the Radiant and the Dire. That's about an extra 1k gold right there, and just kills alone. And we're seeing in the graph as well, about 2k gold lead between
Radiant's
the Radiant
middle
and the Dire.
tower is under
I
attack.
really like what Tidehunter.
And this Kunkka just
He's dead.
yeah, he's done. He's gonna cast the...
See, he ran into the boat and he didn't get stunned up.
Now that's what I call a fail boat.
Oh god.
And that was like the worst Kunkka impression I could do.
Anyways, Tidehunter picks up his soul ring,
Does he?
which is perfect for him, to be entirely honest. Yeah.
Yes.
I saw it on the courier.
Yes. I just, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I have my way of playing Tidehunter. I'm seeing the you know, yes.
I'm
just
seeing the
saying.
yes. Okay.
I'm seeing... I agree. Again, it's hard to disagree with how this Tidehunter is playing. I'm just kind of thinking of my own Tidehunter experiences and stuff like that. But I see the validity of this build as well.
Well, he scales off of strength, so he's gonna have health regen.
Yep.
And he just uses it.
But yes, there we go. Just teleport away.
Oh,
Shadow
that's a
Demon
bug.
smoked up, moving around. Nope, ain't gonna do anything about it. Shadow Poison, there's the other skill. Shadow Poison and Shadow Poison Release.
Don't forget Demon Purge, Demonic Purge.
Demonic Purge, that's his ulti. That's his ulti.
Oh my goodness, we're so good.
I know, I've like never had to cast a Shadow Demon before, and as such I have no idea what his goddamn skills are.
I don't know. He's not picked up as often as he used to be.
I suppose, I mean, again, you're the pick rate dude. Puck, gonna
Radiant's
pick up
top
this DD
tower
rune.
is under attack.
That's, again, even though it's a puck, an extra 82 damage coming out of this puck is still pretty deadly, especially at a 12-minute game.
Yeah. Blink, Dream Coil, so that's just
Yeah.
great initiation. What is he?
And we're seeing a pretty good difference in the XP here, about 3k difference in both XP and gold.
Armlet, the recipe for armlet's up on their lifestealer already. As I
it?
stumble over all those words.
Uh-oh, here we go. Q into the Kunkka. Kunkka silence. He's going down.
He's trying to get the
right
farm,
to the
though.
puck.
See you in the
He's trying to get farm. He just keeps dying though.
Yeah.
He farms a whole bunch of gold and then loses it all when he dies.
Dire's
And
top
farms
tower
like
is under attack.
he's basically standing stationary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This game's really in the Radiant's favor now.
I mean, the Dire can't come back. There's not a huge item difference between the two teams just yet,
Dire's
but there
top
definitely
tower
is a
is under
huge sort of
attack.
teamwork coordination between the two teams right now. You have these roaming
Dire's
ganks coming
structures
in.
are fortified.
You have these just very tactical picks, and you're hitting the key members. You're hitting the Kunkka. You're hitting the Shadow Fiend.
Yep. You're
Right,
hitting
the
the carry, and
Tidehunter-
you're hitting the other carry.
Yeah, the Tidehunter and the Shadow Demon and the Dark Seer, like, those don't matter as much. But hitting the Kunkka and hitting the Shadow Fiend in particular are critical
Yeah.
if the Radiant just want to shut this team down and just become this rolling juggernaut. Like we're seeing now, Kunkka already has 2 deaths, Shadow Fiend sitting at 3 deaths, you know.
And I will say, it's pretty hard to shut down a Tidehunter anyways, just because of his ultimate.
Because of his, yeah, exactly, his ultimate always makes him relevant.
Yeah, he's always relevant
Even-
thanks to that. And Armlet's finally completed on Lifestealer, 14 minutes in.
Lifestealer there. Not too bad. Again, well, he got that hand of Midas so early. Oh my god, double Dream Coil. Puck goes in Illusory Orb. In comes the AA ulti. Right click's going around. There goes 2 shatters. Thank you, AA. Witch Doctor at AA, though, taking the kills.
Yeah.
Not too bad. And another pick. Right there. You know what? I should probably look at the game chat. Oh, look at that. GL, have fun. They're all happy. I
Dire's
like
top
seeing that.
tower is under attack.
I like seeing teams that are all happy.
I always forget to change to the game chat. So
Me
I never
too.
know
I
if
always
that-
forget until like halfway through.
Ugh. Need to
And
get
then
better
it's-
at that.
Oh, hang on. I don't wanna
Radiant's
close the
middle
party just in
tower
case.
is under
There
attack.
we go. Okay, we're good.
Don't close the party.
I know.
Dire's
Right
top
click's
tower
coming in.
is under attack.
There goes the top tower to the Radiant. And that's the first tower down. T1's down.
Oh god. I just found out that Lifestealer beats Kunkka in a lot of his games.
Well, I mean, the big thing, I think, the big reason why is Rage.
Yeah. Fail boat. He just causes fail boats.
Rage gives him that very critical BKB without the BKB.
Exactly. Why he can go Armlet rather than BKB ever.
Exactly. And even if you have a Lifestealer with BKB, that's, you know, a 12-second BKB.
Yep.
Are you like that's incredible?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it really is.
And this Clockwork, going a very standard Clockwork build. He's got the Blade Mail. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a drum coming in the next couple minutes, maybe, or maybe even a Skull Basher if this Clockwork is feeling right clicky.
Yep. So I'm just looking up stats right now for the viewers for like matchups. It's an entire skill matchup when it comes down between Puck and.
Gather round.
Oh, not too bad. Hang on, Dream Coil here. We've got an AA ult coming in. Shadow Fiend takes out the Puck, but the AA ult comes in. Lifestealer though, trading the Darkseer down bottom. Is Shadow Fiend gonna get away? No, he doesn't. I think he got hit with the AA there though. Kunkka takes out the Lifestealer. Not too bad. Dire coming back here. Maybe we were too early saying that the Dire's done. We'll see though. Kunkka though getting right clicks on that Clockwork. Clockwork trapped him in the cogs. Is he going to get away, though?
He's got no mana, so he can't even X marks to spot him.
Exactly, and neither does Tidehunter. He doesn't have that much mana. Oh wow, the Dire didn't commit to the Dire didn't commit to the chase. They probably could have taken him. Clockwork just did a cheeky little dip around, and now
I don't know if they could have got that. They're lacking a lot of mana.
Clockwork was pretty low. I mean, he still is. He was probably at about 200 HP, maybe even less when that fight ended. And all he did was just a cheeky little dip around the T1 there. He went right back in the lane almost real quick.
Oh.
I mean, mind you, now he's back in the base. But hey, we'll see. Tidehunter finishing off his arcane boots. That's incredible. Darkseer picked up the mechanism. That's probably the Radiant's first big item. Shadow Fiend did kill the Puck, so that got him a whole bunch of gold. If I read that right, got him 808 gold. Yep. Huge for the Shadow Fiend. That's bringing him back into this game huge. He got a Shadow Amulet. He's only about 100 gold away from his second part there. The broadsword, if I'm not mistaken.
Darkseer has mech, so...
Yeah, the Darkseer picked up the mech. That's a huge item. Kunkka though working. Oh, it's a Claymore. It's a Claymore that he needs to buy. Kunkka working on a Battle Fury. He's got the Claymore. He's got the Ring of Health. He just needs that last item there. I think that's the broadsword. He's only about 500 gold away from a Battle Fury, so not too bad. This game might not be done.
Lifestealer has his Sange. Shadow Fiend just picked up his Shadow Blade.
Sange. Is that going to turn into, what do you think, Heaven's Halberd or a Sange and Yasha?
I would prefer to see a Heaven's Halberd for this arm.
Oh wow, Shadow Demon got owned there. Silence into the Dream Coil. Dream Coil gonna shatter them both. Puck gets the double kill off the Dream Coil. In comes a Failboat. Failboat totally misses. Witch Doctor using the ulti vacuum cancels that. Shadow Fiend right clicking, not enough. Almost dead. There's almost two dead there. Kunkka though staying back. He knows he can't do it. Clockwork comes in. Silence into the right clicks. Puck gets it with the illusory orb, and now lots of death and destruction. Darkseer goes down to the Clockwork right clicks. That's an ace on the Radiant team, and that's going to be the mid T1 right there too.
Yep. So quickly.
So maybe the Dire is out.
No, they are out.
Dire's
but quickly between the
bottom
Puck and
tower is under
the
attack.
Shadow Fiend matchup, it's completely skill
Dire's
based at the moment,
structures are
and
fortified.
as it's been shown, is that Puck has more
Dire's
skill than
middle
Shadow
tower
Fiend,
is
sadly.
under attack.
That's true. I mean, if you want to play Puck really well, that's a very random Ravage. Only gets the Witch Doctor there. Not a good Ravage on the Tidehunter there. That didn't really lead to much. He didn't have his team there to back him up. He just sort of used it for the sake of using it.
He's like, guys, I'm helping.
Mind you, he did get the pressure off that T2, but I mean,
It's still half health.
is that really something necessary? Puck, though, he got caught out. A very clutch Sentry and Observer Ward there. Catches him out, but it's not going to matter. The Dagon takes him down. More stuff's happening. Clockwork manages to snag the Darkseer, pushes him off, X marks the spot into the Torrent, sorry. There we go. Come on, Tidehunter, do something. Get some, use your crush. Anchor smashes for no reason. Dream Coils are breaking. Silence in. Right clicks are coming in. Puck takes the right click kill on the Kunkka there. Clockwork, though, almost going down. Lifesteal, though, gets the E off and the Q, but Darkseer is going to manage to get away. Tidehunter, trying to escape from this Puck, is going to manage to get out. And that's another kill for the Radiant. Is it a Sange and Yasha?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, not too bad. Not too bad.
Not a fan of it, but hell, he's ahead. Why not?
Well, I mean, the Sange and Yasha is really...
Radiant's bottom
that extra
tower
agility is not
attack.
bad, that extra attack speed is not bad, also that extra move speed is not bad. If you compare it to a Heaven's Halberd only really gives you that disarm, which, as a lifestealer, like, disarming someone isn't really that big of a deal, especially when you're so far ahead.
Yeah, that's true.
I think getting that extra right-click potential is going to be more for him. AA just sort of dewarding here,
Radiant's bottom
being a
tower
cheeky little
is under
motherfucker.
attack.
Way to go, AA. Get yours.
Okay, Can Puck just not buy anything other than Dagons from now on?
Well, he is at Dagon 2 already. I mean, to be honest, Puck doesn't need items, dude.
No.
Like, the only item Puck needs is like Dagon and like a sheep stick.
Or a
Radiant's
blink.
top
Well, I would say
tower is
blink
under
is
attack.
definitely a
Oh! Clockwork. Huge hook. Comes in, takes out the Shadow Demon. Demon, though, trying to get out. This Battery Assault still taking him down.
Yeah, Battery
Even though
Assault still
Clockwork's
works.
inside his little bubble.
Yep.
And Clockwork now needs to escape because the whole Dire team's coming. Oh my god! That was huge! Lifestealer was inside the Puck. Lifestealer pops out. Puck, Dream Coil into the silence. So much damage. Right click's coming into this Darkseer. This Darkseer isn't going to last long. There he goes. Down to the Clockwork. And
Dire's
fail
bottom
boat.
tower is under attack.
Just a fail boat.
Yeah, that's all that was. And that is
They're-
why I say Puck having a Blink Dagger is probably the best item on him at the moment because he can engage with the Lifestealer on him.
Yep. This, I think this game's done.
Yeah, the game is definitely over.
GG.
Dire's
has been
bottom
called.
tower is under attack.
That's, yeah, that was a pretty decisive victory for the
That's
Radiant here. For
anticlimactic.
Team Wild
Radiant
Platypus.
victory.
Yeah.
GG to the Radiant. They win it. I wish that game went a little better, but hey, that's how they go sometimes.
Yep, sometimes it just can't be helped.
Yeah. Anywho, I've been Gummy Worms with my good friend,
I'm Sproutt.
and we've brought you this wonderful, wonderful Dota 2 matchup here. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, be good, stay frosty. We'll see you most likely tomorrow, unless this video comes out on a Friday. Then we won't. Bye-bye.
Bye.